back. So today we're going to be going over a unit that was sent to me from the company SVT. They are an overseas hair company and they reached out to me and they wanted to send me a unit. So this is the box that the unit came in. It says your present on there, and then I'm going to open it. They sent me some hair, what is this? This is a hair net, a wig cap. And then they sent me the unit. Okay, so on the bag of the unit, as you guys can see, this is a bob. It says bob 10 inch, color 613. Okay, so let's take the unit out. And they have it stuffed with paper. And then here is the unit. Okay. And like they said, this is a 10-inch bob. So what I'm actually going to do is, I was thinking about if I wanted to color the unit a whole different color, or if I wanted to keep it blonde, or what. So I decided that I am going to keep this unit blonde, but I am going to go in and I am going to darken the roots. And I think I'm actually going to tone the blonde down, because this is a 613 and 613 tends to have more yellow tones. And since it is the fall, I want a more of a cool type of blonde color. So I will be toning it, okay, because I want more of an ashy blonde instead of a yellow blonde. All right, so let's get started. I'm actually going to go to the store and I'm going to get some color for it, and then we'll get started, and I'll see you ladies in the next clip. So ladies, this is what I found at the beauty supply store. I was looking for, I wanted it to be like a neutral blonde, but all they had was this gray Ridge Busters. But I figured that gray isn't too much off from blonde 613, so this should work with giving me the roots, the darker roots that I want to achieve. Okay, so I have it already mixed in my bowl right here. I use equal parts and I use 20 volume developer. Okay, so let's get started. As you guys can see, I have the unit sectioned off from basically from ear to ear at the top of the crown of the unit. So I have that sectioned off. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna start applying the color. Okay, so let me go ahead and take the first section and take that down, and we're going to start right here, and I'm just going to color all across the front of the unit. And I'm going to be really careful because I don't want to get it on the lace, so I'm going to be really careful, and I'm just going to take slow and steady parts. And I'm just going to paint it really slow on there. So ladies, as you guys can see, I went in and I applied a lot of the color off of camera simply because I knew I had to move kind of fast, and I just wanted to make sure that I was getting the color saturated evenly over the front of the unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this process for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse the unit out. The very next day from us coloring the unit, and this is how the unit looks. Came out really, really nice. I am very pleased with the results. So let me show you ladies what I use to rinse the unit with. Okay, so first off, ladies, you definitely need to use a neutralizing shampoo because that stops all chemical actions. So I use a neutralizing shampoo to stop all of the color from processing. And then, like I told you ladies, I wanted to tone our 613, so I wanted an ash blonde. So I use the Shimmer Lights. Now the Shimmer Lights does have a purple or violet hue to it. So I just put a good handful amount on the unit and I let it saturate for about 3 to 5 minutes. And then I rinse the unit out. And that's how I got my cool blonde, my cool tone blonde. Okay. So I'm going to hold the unit so you ladies can see how the color actually turned out. And like I stated, I only wanted the roots to be colored. And I am loving how it looks. Okay. So what I did was I just ran the flat iron through the unit. As you ladies know that this is a 10-inch bob. So I just ran the flat iron through the unit. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to cut the lace off the unit and then I'm going to put her on and we'll continue with styling the unit. All right, y'all. So I have the lace cut off the unit and what I'm doing right now is I'm actually clipping the hair back so that we can tack down the lace. And today I'm just going to be using some Gotta Be. Now, as you guys can see, I didn't add any color to the lace because how I actually plan on wearing the unit, I'm going to wear like a swoop bang kinda, but I'm going to cut the bang so it's not like I'm wearing a part or anything like that where the lace will be exposed. So that's why I didn't add any powder. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to, let me slap the lace back a bit. I'm just going to spray a couple of layers of this freeze spray. And if you ladies want, you can use glue if you want, or you can use an actual sort of elastic band in it to make it glueless. But like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and spray a couple of layers of the freeze spray. And you ladies know I'm going to let it get a little tacky and then we'll be tacking the lace in place. So I let the freeze spray get tacky and I have the lace in it, but I'm going to let it tack a little bit more and set in place and then we'll get to styling the unit. It's intact, so it feels dry, so I'm just going to take my hair clippies out for the moment and then we're just going to style the unit. Now I just want to wear it nice and simple, nothing fancy or anything like that. So like I said, I didn't really want to wear a part. I just wanted some bangs because it is fall and I love rocking me some bangs in the fall. So I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to trim the bangs a little bit. So I'm going to grab my razor. You can grab your shears if you want, but I'm going to grab my razor and I'm just going to do kind of like a slide cut with the hair. So I'm going to use the part of the razor where the teeth is spaced out and I'm just going to remove some of the bulk of the hair. That's how much I removed. And I feel like I need to remove a little bit more. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going in and I trimmed the bangs, but I think I want to trim them a little bit more. And I'm just basically going in to see how the bangs look with the style that I want to rock. Like I said, I'm going to trim them just a tad bit more because I want them to flow. I don't want them to be kind of heavy. So I'm just going to take my razor and I'm just going to chop in it just a little bit more with removing the bulk. So ladies, as you guys can see, I am done trimming in the bangs and I'm just running the flat iron through the unit, and I'm loving how it turned out. Okay, now like I told you ladies, I didn't want to do anything major to the unit. I just wanted to make sure that it was some nice little bangs cut in there. All right, now one thing I do want to point out, of course, that this is blonde hair, and as you all can see, blonde does shed, so please be aware of that. If you get your unit and you are experiencing some shedding, then that is normal, because it's one of the highest levels of blonde you can go, and it does shed. Okay, one thing that I am loving about this unit is I am loving the density of the unit. Okay, this is not a heavy bob at all. I actually like how they cut the wig. I'll turn around to the back. I might have to go in and trim it a little bit, but just off bat, I think that they did a pretty good job with trimming it. I did see a couple of pieces where I probably need to go in and do some shaping up myself, but for the most part, ladies, if you're feeling this unit, then definitely hit up SVT Hair. Okay, and I want to thank you ladies for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.